One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com, and what I've got here for you today is an absolutely beautiful 2005 Ford Mustang GT. It's got about 122 on it or so. It's a two-owner car. It's in great shape. It has the torque thrust, I believe they're called, wheels. What are these? Maybe you know and I don't. It's absolutely my favorite Mustang wheel that they make. Actually, it looks like I would know the name of them if it's my favorite, but I'm thinking they're torque thrust. It's got a little bit of suspension stuff done and everything. This is my buddy's car. He's a mechanic, and he's been working here quite a while, Gunner. And this thing is mechanic maintained and in great shape. I'm going to do the exterior review here and show you anything, any damages, little dings and stuff that there is. There's not much to talk about on it as far as damage. It's got adjustable suspension. It's got exhaust. I just redid all the pulleys a while back. Cold air intake. It's a nice little manual. Nice car. I'm going to go ahead and give you a number and tell you about the website, oneownercarguy.com. You can see all kinds of pictures on there. Make sure to subscribe. I do videos every week, all kinds of them, on 2 channels. So subscribe anywhere where this video is, I guess. Other than that, I'm going to show you underneath, show you the stuff, show you what's wrong with it, show you what's not, go for a quick test drive, and all that good stuff. Underneath the car, it's clean. It's a clean car, comes from a dry climate, and it's been well maintained, which is huge. The only worst, or whatever you want to say, damage on this car is somebody kinked this thing right here. And you can see anywhere it is. Now this could be fixed really cheap. We can do it if you want. My main thing on cars is leave this for somebody who might want to do something else to it. You might want to put a aftermarket bumper on it or something to that effect. Well, perfect timing, because that one's got a little bumpity bump in it. Looks great. Everything about this car is as straight as can be, except for that. I'm going to go down the side, show you anything. And I'll tell you what, it's a straight car. It's very straight. I'm sure there's a... Again, I'm de-dinged. I don't see many dings. I see chips and wearage where the clear is wearing on the mirrors. And I just want you to see. Other than that, man, this is a straight car. It really is. I just drove it here to here. There's a ding. I love when I find a ding. Ding right there. Ding, 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 ding. Other than that, let's just say there's one somewhere that I'm not seeing, but I don't know where. It's in great shape. Wheels, great shape. Not all curved up or nothing. Uniroyal Tiger Paws. Great tires on it. It grabs too. The car grabs. Roof, all that stuff. Antenna's got a couple chippy chips or whatever you want to call them in it. Going across the hood, it's in great shape. It's not all chipped up or dinged up or anything. It looks nice. Looks flashy. Shines back at you. Great looking car. A couple little scuffs. They kind of got him a little. It's just a little scuffy ding right there. A little chip right there. Aftermarket grills, of course, as you can tell. I think it's Bullitt or something. I'm not sure. Great car. Fun to drive. Very quick. Little chip here. Little chip here. A couple chips here and there. But not much to talk about. I don't know if that factory is spoiler or not. Aftermarket lights, I'm almost positive. And aftermarket exhaust, I've got the Borla tips in the front. It's a straight pipe from the cat back, and I do have the Borla tips for it in the trunk. I don't think that's factory, but it sure looks cool. Aftermarket this, aftermarket that, aftermarket this, that, all kinds of stuff. Little smudge starting on the spoiler there. And the worst, there's a chip here, and then right here, there's a ding with a chip, and a ding right here. And the same thing on the mirror. Both of them do this, and these are pretty notorious for that. I see them at the auction all the time. A couple little scuffs on the hood, and man, tell you what, I don't think there's nothing else on this car, but let's just say there's another one, because I don't like to leave anything off, and I feel like an older car like this should have more damage, but it don't. There's a little scuffy chip right there, and something starting right there and right there. So just want to be totally up with that. It's in great shape, and it runs nice. It's a fast car. Great car. Okay, so that's your kind of a once around, and I don't know what else to say about this car. Besides, it's in great shape. I'm gonna go take you for a test drive, show you all that stuff, and then I'll do an interior video and show you the interior. If you have any questions, you can call me up, Nathan, 406-546-8748. And also, the front headlights are also aftermarket and very cool. It's not the kind of aftermarket where you get a crappy light. This thing actually throws some light. Gunnar gave me a couple rides for dental appointments and stuff, and the car is a nice driver. Tires have plenty of tread. Little titties still on the side. They got itty bitty titties, but there's still titties there. I'd say they're at 55% left or so. Between 45 to 65, somewhere in there. What's the deal? Let's go for a test drive. All right, here we go. These are always a little bit of a challenge to do. I love the GT. I don't know if the GT stickers, I'm thinking they're aftermarket too. I'm gonna take you for a test drive. And always, it's got 2 alarms on it. Here's the keys. You don't get them all, you just get that one. But it's got 2 alarms. And you gotta do, my buddy knows which one's which. You gotta do one. Yeah, you gotta do one before you do the other one. Watch it go off again. Yeah, I knew it. So you double click one and then you click the other and now it'll be off. So I think I got it. I'll tell you this, as far as alarms go, very secure car. AC's cold, all that good stuff. There we go. So, off we go. Like I say, I'll do the interior video after a while. It's always fun trying to do a manual test drive. Just a little bit of power, and even with the traction control on, need to break them loose a little bit, enough to be fun. And that's second, so it's got a very, very neat power band, and it is very powerful on the low end, and plenty of pizzle for the highway. And it's loud. It's actually just the right loudness. Man, this car get me in trouble though. It's fast. It actually rides really nice. The back is all the way up on the suspension, and the front is about an inch down from the top setting. So there's you could put this thing down quite a ways. The corner's very nice, especially with the different height. All right, we're gonna do this again because my camera has, you know, it's really hard to get a camera that don't overheat while you're doing a car review. Especially if you go work out and leave it in the car at 95 degrees. Okay, so that was the speed limit, let's say. And it got there really fast. And it's absolutely fun to drive. And that's the most I've got on somebody else's car in a long time. I'm not gonna do it too much, but even just a little vin-vin, there's nothing loose, there's no weird sounds or nothing. I'm sure over time, there's something you're gonna replace on it. It's an 05. He's got the aftermarket suspension and all this, but as time goes by, whether it's a starter, alternator, shock, struts, whatever it may be on the car, you're gonna replace something, and I don't know what that is. At this point, it's a great running car, and it's in tip-top mechanical shape as far as pretty much everything I can say. However, you never know what you're gonna replace. Would I hop in this car and drive it to Florida? Yes, I would. So there you go. It gets up and goes. And I didn't even get on it all the way. I'm not used to driving the car. The beeping that you're hearing is the fact that I don't put my seatbelt on correctly, probably. Hey, not at all! That's right, I don't know. I'm old school, man. I never had seatbelts in my cars when I was a kid. but we got them kind of things now. And they work fine and all that. I just don't have it on. The shifting, the driving, the clutch, everything about it I feel is in great shape. You hit a bump like that while you're accelerating, you're going to get a little bit of burp, because it does have a suspension kit on it. And it has a very nice ride for that. I usually do not dig a lowered car because they ride really bad. Well, this one don't drive like no stock car, that's for sure. You're gonna get a little bit more bump than you would in a stock one. But when you're cornering and when you're driving it and when you're getting on this car, you can feel the power, the road. You can feel what you're supposed to feel on a car like this. I'm gonna leave this back here to where I can kind of give you an outro. And like, just like that, just in between all the gears and stuff, just pretty flawless. Okay, that's that. I'm gonna take these keys out, and the alarm sets itself and everything. So yeah, that's the drive around, the once around, the twice around, all the arounds. Hope you enjoyed. If you got any questions, you can call me up. It's Nathan, 406-546-8748. And you can see I got all kinds of cars. Cars everywhere, man. Anything you can imagine. I got about 100 cars. More on different lots. So, any questions, call me up. Check the website, oneownercarguy.com. Subscribe, whatever channel this may be on. And that's that. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night. Whatever it is, wherever you are, oneownercarguy.com. One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com, and what I've got here for you today is the interior video of a 2005 Mustang GT. It's in great shape. Nice car, and I'm going to go around and give you a real quick once around here at night. I did the exterior. You've probably already seen that. If not, check it out on the channel. Subscribe for daily videos. I'm actually zoomed in, so I'm going to zoom to where I can keep this camera steadier. It's just a little harder like that. Like I say, nice car, about 120,000. Last I checked, 120,680 or so. Aftermarket lights, aftermarket this, aftermarket that. This will be the interior review, like I said. You can subscribe on the channel that this video is on. I do all kinds of videos every week. If you're interested in the car, check out oneownercarguy.com. There'll be about 60, 80 pictures on there, and you'll see everything about the car. So, I've showed you everything underneath and all that good stuff. Beautiful tires and wheels. This car's just great. Going on the side, just clean as can be. Let's look inside. Oh man, I'm gonna get this time with this alarm, okay? My buddy has two on here, and I always hit the wrong one. Okay, I'm gonna show you anything wrong that I think's wrong. And the door panels, this stuff's starting to separate, the glue's giving. These things are a major issue for this car. They shrink a little bit, and then they kind of peel off. I can get those replaced if you want, very inexpensively. See, it's just different. You can fix that probably, but it's gonna unravel again because they shrink up. Everything's in good shape. The carpets under here have a wear spot. Looks like they didn't have a floor mat in it at some point. And it's not a true floor mat for this car, so that's what I'm figuring. I could get a plastic mat glued down to that for you for really cheap for my interior guy. The seats, they're not ripped up, torn up. Beautiful red interior. There's a thread right there. I hate to do anything with it. I'm going to leave it. There's nothing about this interior that's ripped up, tore up, or anything in any way. It's in great shape. It's not even got any fold over in it. The little button here is missing. You can grab a hold of it and pull it up, but it's a little hard. You need that little button that sticks on there, really cheap on eBay. Back seats, great condition. Doesn't even really look like they've ever been set in. Carpets in the back and all, great condition. Headliner. The headliner looks great. Everything about that is very good. Okay, let's look at the other side and all that. There is a switch missing right here. Still works. And all that, you can adjust it. Up, down in the front, up, down in the back. Everything you need. And forward and back, of course. You got lumbar, and you can see that pumping up there. And depumping, if you will. I'll show you in the trunk. Up, alarm. Nope. Wow. Don't know why it didn't go off. I did something right. Okay, so here's the tools for the suspension. And these will clean up. They're just not been cleaned. They've been sitting around. Bullitt exhaust. Subs in the back and all. Shaker. And got this here. Tools for adjusting suspension. Everything's clean in this car. I'm going to take a picture of this real quick. Okay, got my pictures. Very clean. Spare tire kit under here. It's all good. It's all there. So you can see. I know this is going to go off because I heard it chirp. And you can add them factory mufflers in. Now, it's a Texas car. And I'm going to be up front to where, no matter where you are, I don't know, some places might not allow cat back straight pipe. Montana, we don't care what you got. You can get straight back pipe from the stinking motor. They don't care. But California and different places, they got inspections. And you're going to have to, this one's missing the button too. There's that. Very clean, very clean. And we'll go for another test drive across the dash. Oh, that's in great shape. Now on the motor, I did the motor earlier, and so I'm gonna clip that in right here. Under the hood is in just absolutely beautiful condition. Just great. Everything about it is as clean as can be. It's got 120,600 miles. Aftermarket torsion bar or whatever. Cold air intake. K&N. He redid the pulleys. There's exhaust. A couple extra little things on this that just make it kind of a little bit snottier. Great car. And that is basically the motor. I didn't open the hood here. I'm doing this before I do the preview because I'm trying to make it a little bit more, I don't know, a different process. The alarm is a little bit touchy, so we'll turn that off. There we go. Okay, so that's the motor. Let's do a test drive now. I'll show you some options. Absolutely gorgeous car. I'm not a silver car fan or a white or light color car fan, but this car just does it for me. I don't know. The silver just looks good. Whew, no alarm. Okay, so lights and all that stuff work. All your normal things you would expect to work on a car work. The car is in tip-top shape. If you've watched my other video, I stated in there, it's my mechanic's car. It's my buddy and my mechanic, and he takes good care of his stuff. I don't know if these are factory. He thought they were. They do have an indentation in the door panel. I don't know if these came with a factory shaker sub in them or not. It seems a little unlikely, but so in, out, up, down, all that stuff is good. Let me get this to where I can see it. Up, down, somewhere in the city, out, in. AC is good everywhere. Yeehaw. It's got this aftermarket system that you can plug all kinds of stuff into and everything. That's all functional. Kenwood deck. AC is cold. Traction control. I'll leave that alone for now. 126.47. I was off by a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and put my seatbelt on. Imagine that. Seatbelt on. Because this thing does go beep, beep, beep when I'm going down the road. Because I don't like putting my seatbelt on. So there's that. Doesn't come with the passport. And there's the mirrors. Oops. Aww. Gunner's got a picture of his woman that he carries with him in his window. Well, I do too. I just giving him a hard time. Okay. Nice car. Nice sound. I'm going to go ahead and roll the windows down a bit. Wow, they're both auto down. Are they both auto? They sure are. Both auto down, auto up. So you can see that works. Let's go for a little ride. It's not so low that you're going to bottom out on every bump. But if it's a low bump, like this, I'm gonna go slow on because it is pretty low, and I'm not used to my friend's car. The Corvette. Let's go get him. Come back here, Mr. Corvette. Oh yeah, we are gonna have a race too, aren't we? No, we're not. We might. Because ooh, we got. Wouldn't this be the lineup? That would be cool. So, everything inside works. Everything's in great shape. Manual. He put a new selector and everything on that. So all the shift parking brake has new linkage. Like I say, it's a car that's been maintained by my mechanic. So it's in great shape. Locks all work great. Alarms work great. And there's a couple of them on it. I don't think there's anything else to show you. Oh, these lights here, they work. And this guy's creeping on me. So we'll see what happens here. We definitely have a nice car for sale. You can call me anytime. It's 406-546-8748. Name's Nathan. And you can check the website for 60 to 80 pictures. It's www.oneownercarguy.com. I might have to cut a little bit out because I'm just going to keep this rolling. Because by the time I turn it off, it's going to be time to turn it back on. So check out the website. I've got all kinds of cars for sale. Lots of classics and you name it. He's going to toast me just because he wants to. I can't race on video. For the fun of it, man. For the fun of it. We're both just having a little bit of fun. So, that's the car. I don't want to get in a... Hey, bud. Horn works. What an idiot. We're like totally in our lane. I'm going to take it. Ooh! See, there you go. I like that matte finish on them 3 Series and 5 Series. Yeah, we've seen a lot of cars out today. However, the difference between one of them little Beamers and this in price, quality, and cost to work on and maintain, these Mustangs are an absolute steal. That's all there is to it. Check my site for the prices and all that. Man, I should have really raced that guy and had some fun. That kid ain't gonna take me. It's all driver, I tell you. It's all driver. But I ain't gonna do that on video. Wouldn't that be great? Put yourself in trouble racing somebody on a video on YouTube. So, there we go. That's that. I'm gonna crack the windows again. I rolled them up because homeboy has some music going. Now, it's got a nice power band for first, nice power band for second. Oh, I need to go to the rodeo. It's like this weekend. Okay, I bumped my camera. That's all the more I'm willing to get on it. It's a fast car. And it has a nice sound when you're like, oh man, that's nice. It is. So, this is second gear. It has a nice get back even for like 10 miles an hour. We don't have to downshift. That's an awful bump there. Gunner's right here. He's going to hear his car revving up. Hey! Revving my car up! Stuff like that. But that's just the way it goes. So, not abusing it, just using it. And this car is been taken care of. It's been maintained nicely. And I'm gonna leave it right here to where I can get you a nice outro. Put this brake on, put this down. Ooh, wait, I gotta roll his windows up for him. And that. So, I don't know what I haven't showed. I know I've pretty much showed everything, I think. And it's in great shape. Me and 2 test drives have dogged his gas mileage by about 1/3 of a mile a gallon. I'm good at that. I'm good at that. So, all kinds of cars for sale. If you're looking for a car, any kind, look at this Lexus. 740, Magnum, a Lante back there. I got SLs like crazy. I got all kinds of cars. We got more of, and then we got this Mustang, and it's for sale. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. That's the video. That's the car. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you.